So the internet is believing that Lil Boosie is applying. Hold up. Boosie Bannon is applying pressure to Young Blue. Now that may not be the exact case. I'll tell you why Young Blue is saying what he's saying. And if you're wondering what's going on, Young Blue has decided to cancel his entire tour. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he will no longer be on tour. Y'all know, like on tours where the artists get their most money at, because when they sign them deals, they don't be getting that streaming money, even though. Not sure exactly what type of deal he got. Maybe he's still getting some money from that. But anyways, Young Blue has canceled his entire tour, and he explained why he did it, and I'll go into those details right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right. Keep outside to go and like the video so it can help us with the algorithm and so we can get the story started. Anyways, so Young Blue, well, first of all, Young Blue did end up going to his show inside of Atlanta, and he actually sold that show out. Pretty much, you know how he said, hey, well, Boosie, pretty much telling Boosie he was going to be in Atlanta. He did go to Atlanta. He did do that show. But now, I guess a few days later, he has decided to cancel his tour, and this is what he said. It's a long paragraph that he came out and said. I'm going to read it to y'all. It says, from Blue Van Draws. Words can't explain how I feel about the remainder of this tour being canceled. This is not a letter of someone on my team typed for me, not a press release. This is me speaking direct. I sincerely apologize to every fan I disappointed. When things like this happen, the only person to blame is the artist, so I accept it. Now, that little bit right there kind of shows that there's potentially something else, because he's like saying like he's not going to blame anybody else, even though there could potentially be something else. But I'll continue reading it. He says, I won't make no excuses. I was honestly having so much fun, wasn't ready to go home. But as I take a deeper look, this time can also be looked upon as a blessing in some ways, because I've had time to disassociate from social media and get my mental health right, as well as get my family in order. Of course, you know, he's been going through a lot of stuff with his mental health, you know, going that back and forth with Boosie, potentially getting sued, potentially his labels having to pay extra millions of dollars to get him a lawyer to defend himself against Boosie, was going to put him further in debt with his label, allegedly. And then, of course, you know, the stuff that's going on with his baby mama, girl, wife, whatever you want to call it. Allegedly, she caught him cheating. He flew a girl out. There's a whole lot of stuff going on, right? He says, a man cannot do anything if his house is not in order. So that, you know, the stuff with his girl is really, really weighing on him the most. With that said, I will give back free shows to every city we miss. My team is working around the clock to make this happen. Once again, I appreciate you all, and I hope I didn't lose any fans in the process. If so, I will be working hard to regain you as a fan and supporter. I will win you back no matter what it takes. Much love and peace. I'll be taking a break from social media to tap back into the best version of me. My family deserves that. See y'all soon, and thank you. So here's what I take from this, right? He really want that girl. Like, I guess he's not trying to have that, you know what I'm talking about. First of all, it's all over the media, and it's making him look a little wild and look crazy. People inside of even his own comment section is going off on him and just saying like stuff like, who you finna fly out next, every time he says he's going to a new city for a new show. But it's a lot of artists that got mental health issues that they don't take the time to actually go and fix that. And that's why you see a lot of artists ODing, doing all type of stuff, you know, going to the hospital, making, you know, seeming like they're completely different people because they don't take care of their mental health. So that actually is a great reason to, you know, not do the rest of the tour. However, yes, it's going to affect the fans. And then also it's going to be rumors about Boosie having something to do with it, applying pressure as well. And who knows, that could potentially be something. But of course, he's not going to come out and say, you know, my mental health and also Boosie is applying pressure on me, y'all. So it's obviously wouldn't say that. But like I say, man, we'll just have to see how the rest of this goes. He said he's going to take a break from social media. A lot of artists say that. They don't end up actually doing it, but we'll see if he actually does. The fact that he's canceling his tour, though, that does show that he's probably going to commit to whatever he's actually saying, because it's not often that you see an artist on their own, you know, cancel an entire tour, even though it could be something else mixed with that. But anyways, let me know something. Do y'all think he's counting his tour is completely because of mental health and want to get his family back in order? Or do y'all feel like Boosie is potentially applying some type of pressure? Let me know something. Coming out below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.